Visit abaeservices.com for fast medical transcription service. This podcast episode is brought to you by AB Music Creative.
This episode is brought to you by Dr. Lourdes Capulong.
I got called by a church. The pastor, the lead pastor, was so blessed by what I did in one of the services. He called me again. So you can pass by the church, gave me 10,000 pesos that time. Okay, 10,000. Okay, and then from there I went to Genesis because I had a meeting in Genesis. They were there. That's the first time I saw these people.
And this was in the what? Late 80s or early 90s na to?
80 mga ganun. 88 na. 88,
So ang laking pera ng 10,000 noong time na yun.
Yeah. So anyway, that's the first time I met these ladies. That they go to far-flung areas to, reach. They cross 5 rivers to, preach the gospel. So, naantig naman ako nung, at the time that I met them, I just gave everything away.
Wow.
Just gave, sa inyo yan. But anyway, this is the same group that I received the letter from. So anyway, sabi ko, I wanted to support them because ang ganda nung focus, yung scope ng ministry nila. Sabi ko, Lord, I want to give to this. How much?
And you just bought a car, huh?
No, wala pa. I was just canvassing.
Okay.
I was just canvassing
Sa
kung
Toyota
magkano.
Okay.
And yun nga, with the 15%,
Kaya.
mukhang kaya. Kasi nga, galing sa US, dollar, siyempre.
Yeah.
So anyway, sabi ko, gusto ko magbigay. Sabi ko, Lord, magkano? Ang impression ng Lord is $500.
Ooh.
Teka muna. Kala ko ba kukuha kami ng kotse? Kasi, kung ibibigay ko pa ako yung 500, wala na, hindi nakakasa sa 15. Okay? So, butal na. Hindi nakakasa sa 15. Sabi ko, ako naman, siyempre, sometimes tayo may mga loopholes tayo eh. Okay, Lord, kung ito talaga, tell my wife.
Sabi, kailangan ng kotse. Okay.
Speak to my wife. So anyway, my wife was in the dining room. I went to her. Sabi ko, okay, can you read this letter? And then pray to God, sabi ko, and ask Him magkano, and then babalikan kita, and just tell me magkano. Anyway, after that, binalikan ko, sabi niya, magkano? Sabi niya, $500?
Without you telling your wife.
Nope.
Oh, Lord.
Sabi niya, nagtanong nga $500? So, wow. So, paano mo lulusutan yun, di ba? So anyway, okay, thank you. So I went back to the bedroom. I knelt down and I said, Lord, I must have heard wrong from you. Nakukuha kami ng kotse. Kasi sa 15%, kulang na eh. Kung tatanggalin ko yung 500. So sabi ko, it's okay. I got the 500, put it in an envelope. I gave it to my wife. Wow. Okay? So anyway, because of that, I had to go back to our
Toyota
friend. No, hindi lang Toyota, hindi sa Toyota lang.
Pati sa BA.
BPI
Family Bank, yeah.
Our church mate. Bago pa ako makapasok sa gate, lumabas. Brother Ray An, I'm so sorry, hindi talaga kaya pala sa 15, 20 talaga. Ooh. Sabi ko, okay lang sis, kasi sa 15, akala ko kaya pero hindi pala eh. So anyway, thank you. Balik na naman sa kotse. Balik ako sa bahay. Busina. Lumabas yung misis ko. So bago pa niyang buksan yung gate. Lumabas, hey, si Sister so-and-so, nahanap ka. Bakit? Hindi ko alam. Punta ka raw sa bahay niya.
Oh my God.
Okay. So phase 3 kami, BA phones. Phase 1 siya. So drive. Ito yung second time na paligoy-ligoy. Bakit ba talaga? Hindi, kasi yung shop namin kumita.
Na naman.
Ibang tao to kasi yung una, San Juan yun. Ito, BF Homes.
Mas malapit na.
Ito, ka-churchmate namin. Kumita yung shop. Tinanong ko sa Lord kung kanino ko ibibigay yung offering. Finlash yung mukha mo sa loob ko. Sana dalas-dalasan. Pangalawang beses lang to. Tapos ito galing sa Lord. Pagbukas ko, ano yung butal? $500 para maging 15.
Oh Lord.
Plus another 5.
Para maging 20.
Para maging 20. Balik uli ako sa BPI. Sis, pwede na ako sa 20. You got a second car.
Pero Brother Rayan, what we have to understand, down payment lang yun.
Down payment.
Yung monthly payment by faith. din yun.
Yeah. Every time, Paco, every time God tells me to get something, bargain.
man.
I mean, like in sa Vancouver, you have to get a car. I was in the kitchen. So, Lord, wala akong pera. How? Kasi, pag kumuha ng like ganyan, no, kotse, at the time, 5 years to pay. And sa
Commitment,
Pilipinas,
it's a commitment, yeah.
Sa Vancouver, 7 years to pay. Ang number one concern ko, paano ko babayaran to monthly?
Yeah.
Kasi wala akong regular income eh.
Pero
So,
regular ang payment, di ba?
Yeah.
Monthly ang payment, hindi
lang
naman
yung-
regular ang income.
Hindi lang yung regular ang payment, yung bills mo regular
Oo.
din. They don't take vacation. They always knock at your door. So anyway, that has always been my number one concern. How am I going to pay for this monthly? But yet, only 5 years has passed, 7 years has passed. Nabayaran na. Yung tipong, whoa. Okay.
Do you mention all the time na pag may decision na kailangan gawin, you go inside the room, you kneel down, you pray. Those are your humble moments. That's your reminder to yourself na the final decision is not me. Kahit ako yung padre de pamilya, the final decision is always
Yeah, I mean,
God.
in my case, I always tell people, I had to have a word from God. Kasi matatakotin ako eh.
wow.
So, kailangan ko ng sigurista ko. So, in order for me to move, I have to have a word from God. And then I have developed na yung sensitivity to His quote-unquote voice so that I can take a step of faith. Kasi, syempre, kahit nabigyan ka ng word, kung hindi ka naman sigurado siya ngayon, hindi, di ba? So, basically, through the years, through my quiet times, I have developed sensitivity. So, in a sense, in the transitions of my life, I always had a word from God because in every transition of my life, there's only one common denominator, Paco.
What?
The question is, what on earth was I thinking?